so it's been a bit, but I'm glad to be back. I'm just super grateful. I think I tweeted today that like every chance I get to compete now after being injured, like no matter how it goes, I'm grateful to be here because I know what it's like to watch from the sidelines, and I know last year I was crushed just getting to watch everyone compete and not being able to, so it feels good.
Emma, you've had a couple of massive wins in the last 2 months. Knocked off Mallory Belty at the Farrell and then beat Macy Kilty today. Talk about those wins and what those signal for your progression.
Yeah, I didn't used to get those wins, to be honest. Like before the semis today or yesterday, I was 2-6 in the semifinals of like major tournaments, and I just used to lose close matches a lot. And it speaks a lot to like my training the last couple months at McKendree, but also just like the perspective I gained in the last couple years. And it was hard to be sidelined, but I wouldn't trade it for anything because I don't think I'd be here today or where I am without it at all.
Does it feel a little bit different ramping up for an Olympic year than it does in years previous?
Yeah, it feels different because I think going into this year, it's not anyone's fault. I didn't give anyone a reason to be on notice, but I was like, oh, she's young, maybe 2024 is her time, just give it a go, and then 2024 is really the year. But I want to show people that I'm here now. Like 2020, I'm here ready to compete, and my time is now. I'm not waiting until 2024. I'm waiting until April.
Emma, you mentioned this is your first year at McKendree.
Yeah.
What has the time been there? Improved your training situation, or just what's been new for you?
Yeah, McKendree's awesome. I love my teammates. We're all super close, and Sam's a great coach. And overall, it's just a really good fit for me. I think I knew I was always going to go back to school. It just was a matter of where and when. I didn't know if I wanted to move during the Olympic year. It's a busy year, but yeah, I think I have a good balance between like wrestling and life. Before, I love the OTC and everyone there, but for me personally, I just need a balance with other stuff and wrestling, because otherwise it's just thinking about wrestling 24/7. So now I feel like when I go to practice after being in class all day, like I really appreciate it, and I want to be there, and I want to get better. And I think that's definitely a new thing. And going into this year, I feel like before I knew that I had tools, but I never believed in them. Like I never believed I could beat these people. And then this year, it's not like I did anything crazy different. Like I kept getting better technically, but it's just believing in the tools that I have.
And since Fargo, after your senior year, you've missed a lot of time due to injury. How does that affect you mentally, and maybe your love for the sport?
Yeah.
Like that?
For sure. I'm pretty open about my injuries. I know a lot of people kind of like try and hide what they had, but I'm all healed up now, so I'm pretty open about it. But I had 5 surgeries. It was a lot, to be honest. I wasn't sure. Like every time I would get healed from one thing, I had another, and I wasn't sure if I was ever going to be healthy. And so not only like for wrestling, but for life, like it's hard to believe you can be the best in the world when you can't even get out of bed by yourself or can't even cut your own steak at dinner, So I think for a while I definitely like lost the vision a little bit. Not that I didn't think I was going to be back. I knew that wasn't it for me, but it was just hard to really buy in when you're so far removed from it. And then, as I got back into it, and, as I got closer and closer to getting cleared, I just realized how grateful I was for every day I get to do this. Like, not everyone gets to literally wake up and chase their passion and their dreams, like, every day. And I think that's really rare. And luckily, wrestling, like, there's a lot of people that get to do that, and I'm glad I'm one of them.
So, Emma, now that you've qualified for the trials, does that change anything about how you approach the next few months? Are you taking international tours, or what are some of the things that are on your radar now?
Yeah, I plan to, to be honest, I planned to qualify at the Open. Like, that was always part of I wanted to qualify at Farrell, but fell just a little bit short in that last match, in the match with Japan. So I really took that and wanted to build upon it. But we got NCAAs, so it's the first NCAA women's tournament. So that we have national duels in like 2 weeks, 2 or 3. So that's kind of next. I'm not really sure much beyond that. I know we'll be training full swing to get ready for April. Me and Alex right now are the ones qualified for McKendree, so we're in there every day just trying to get better and get ready for this year.
Very cool. Congratulations.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.